Third stop of the day in New Mexico, and we're back in Albuquerque actually from just Mail Wolf before, and we're standing in front of New Mexico Escape Room. We're going to attempt their Bombshell room today. There's plenty of free parking right outside the facility. If you want to see more content from us, you better like and subscribe because we're going to just show you what it looks like inside right now.
What's good, everybody? It's Brandon from ESCAPETHEROOMers. We're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we are at New Mexico Escape Room, and we just played Bombshell. Such an amazing game. It's tough.
Tough, yeah.
You're gonna have to bring some friends. What do you recommend? I'm sorry, co-owner, Darren. How are you?
I'm doing well, you?
Great, thank you for having us.
Of course.
What do you recommend for in terms of total players to get in there?
Bombshell?
Yeah.
Usually 4 to 6.
Okay.
6 is kind of a good max. I mean, we can do more than that, but any more than that, I mean, you played it. It gets tighter. There's not enough room for people to move around.
Right.
So 4 is a good number. 6 is kind of the max we like to keep it at.
Okay. Yeah. And how many games do you have at this location?
We currently have 5, and on Monday, today is Saturday, we'll start work on the 6th.
Wow.
So I'll have 6 games here, hopefully by the end of the year.
What's the 6th one called?
It's called, tentatively, The Cabin 2.0.
2.0.
So we had a game called The Cabin, Serial Killer Cabin. So right now we're calling it 2.0 version, but of course it'll probably get a new name once we flesh out all the little details and
That's
stuff.
awesome. Yeah. And their rooms are, I shouldn't even say their rooms,
they're
they're massive.
Yeah,
and we just played Bombshell, like I said, so make sure you check out our review on our website, escapetheroomers.com, and you know what we thought. And which is your most popular game? Which is the one that customers come in and book the most?
Yep, Blackwell Manor. So that's our haunted house game. So it's 2-story Victorian manor, it's full of scares and jump scares and lights come off and on, things move and make noise. Plus people love scary, so that's why we're going to do another serial killer cabin. So
okay, so another horror game.
Mm-hmm. And so that one's probably our most booked. And then from there, I mean, it kind of trickles down. Sometimes it's Bombshell, sometimes it's Nefertari's Tomb. And all the other rooms just kind of up in the air about which one's next.
Okay. And then when did you open?
So we opened in New Mexico in 2015.
Wow.
So we've been here now, we just crossed over 7 years.
Congratulations.
We're in this location. We started here in 2017. Mm-hmm. And then in July of this year, we closed down our other location and we're operating out of here solely.
So you originally had 2 locations?
Yeah, we had 2 locations. So in 2015, we were at 1 location. 2017, we opened here. We had both locations until last month, in July.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, do you ever, I know you're a busy guy, do you get a chance to game master it all and see what players are doing in the room?
Yep, so not all the time. Sometimes I do, but usually when we first start a room, I'll just watch. But I like to let the game masters do most of it just because I can see how they're interacting and stuff like that. But occasionally I do. Nefertari is my favorite room to run because it just runs itself.
You ever seen anything crazy on camera what these players are doing?
Like, you mean
like funny, like what? Oh my God, stop that.
I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. There's not like anything that stands out. Sometimes we've had like kids and parents get into fights.
Oh, okay.
They argue with each other. We had someone have a seizure in one of our rooms. We had to call the ambulance. That was fun.
Which room was that?
No, that was Nefertari's tomb.
Okay.
He was a young kid too. That was kind of weird. But usually, I mean, it's just mostly like people are close to a puzzle, and then their friend goes, "Look at this," and they're like, "Oh, what is this?" And they walk away. And then it's like, you were just right there. So trying to get back on track, that's a tough thing.
Puzzle huggers.
Yeah, I mean, somebody like that. You see some people who are very arrogant. They think that they know everything. And so when they're wrong, they're not willing to like admit that they're wrong. And so they keep trying the same wrong thing over and over again.
Okay.
So little things like that are always like the things that we see, you know?
Yeah, totally. And you play escape rooms?
I haven't played an escape room in probably a year.
A year, okay.
Yeah,
But you played a couple.
Oh yeah, we played. I mean, we probably like in 70, 80 games.
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
So, yeah, we haven't broken 100 yet, but we actually didn't play our very first game until after we were building our first room.
Wow.
So we went to Transworld, the haunted house convention, and we saw little people talking about escape rooms, just this little kind of company, and we were like, this is kind of interesting. And so we started to work with them to design a game. We found a location, started building our first room, and thought maybe we should go play a room. So our very first game was the Western Bank Heist from Escape the Room in Phoenix.
Nice.
It was great.
Is there one that you would like to also give a shout out to? It doesn't have to be a favorite, just one that was memorable.
I don't know if I have a memorable escape room. All the ones we played in Toronto were really good. That was probably like we went up there and probably played like 10 or 15 games, I think, throughout a 3 or 4 day weekend. And those are probably some of the best overall games I played, like in one city.
Got it.
Every time we've gone somewhere, we're kind of hit or miss. I mean, everybody knows you play escape rooms. Like, so some of the places we go, they're really fun, and some games are like, wow, this was not very good.
Yeah, but you pretty much try what you, what's recommended to you?
Sort of, or I'll just, usually my rule of thumb for escape rooms is if their website shows pictures of their rooms, I'm more inclined to play them, versus if their website is like a stock footage from like Google, those I'll try to steer clear from.
Yeah.
And then the other company in town, Bust Out, I really enjoy their games. We actually worked with them on one of their games.
Okay.
So so that was fun to collaborate with them and help, build out Albuquerque and get better games.
Yeah, because you have a growing community of escape rooms here.
Yeah, we have, I think there's 5 companies now.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Bust Out, you said?
Yeah, Bust Out's a good game here. Albuquerque Escape Rooms games are good. They're a brand new company. Escape the Room is just a national franchise, so they're going to be the same games everywhere. And then another smaller company is called Escape in Time. So we have 5 different companies here in town.
All right, so we have one more question for you. We want to get to know Darren a little bit better. What is something most people don't know about you? It could be a talent, a hobby, something you like to do outside of escape rooms.
Yep, so I guess out of everything, well, there's 2 things.
Okay.
Number 1 is I like to smoke meat. The hardest part is like keeping it lit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Like ribs, brisket, stuff like that. It's totally good. I love that. It's a great hobby. And then we have 3 beautiful grandchildren, and they live in Phoenix, and so we go out there every few months to spend time with them.
Aww.
So that's kind of like, they went to, I guess, the grandkids are probably a little bit above smoking the meat.
Or same time.
It goes back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth.
So it's something I had to teach them what to do, going forward. But a few things that we like to do. We'll go camping, kind of get out of the town.
Okay, so your go-to is brisket or like what?
Yeah, brisket's a really good one. I really like to do ribs. Ribs are good. Anything that you can smoke and then eat.
Oh my God, we're ending this interview right now. Let's go try
let's
it.
Go. All right, you got it.
Well, hey Darren, thank you so much for having us. You guys, make sure you like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Smash that like button below, and don't forget to check out our website so you know what we thought of Bombshell from New Mexico Escape Room. And you know what? I'm gonna try to sneak inside it myself and see what I can get on camera. We'll see what happens. Peace.